Hello. Okay, I'm trying a new setup today for my 1,000 subscriber video. I'm actually over 1,000 subscribers right now. I'm really excited and thankful, and so I kind of did my hair. I hope you like it. I wanted this to be like a special event. I'm working the best with what I have right now. I don't have a tripod for my mic or my camera, so on my iPhone, because that's what I use, you would actually probably laugh at how everything is being held up right now. Like, my phone is on a stack of DVDs, and like, it's just really funny how I have it set up, and I hope this holds up while I make this video, because I would be upset if it didn't. Thank you so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I just want to let you guys know that I'm really thankful for each and every one of you. And whether there's 10 people watching, 1,000 or 10,000 or 10 million, I'm really grateful for each and every one of you and that you enjoy my videos. I'm really happy that I can help you relax, help you sleep, help you feel like you're less alone and you have a friend, because I'm like pretty much always online, so I see all your comments and messages and stuff, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your kindness and encouraging words and positivity. That's why my username is Positive Light. I'm trying to learn about the power of positive thinking and just being a positive person, so I want to help people. And if I'm helping you through my videos, then yay. That makes me really, really happy. So I'm going to proceed now with 3 triggers. These are my 3 favorite triggers. So I have this handbag. It's very crinkly because the cellophane, plastic, the plastic's still on it. I can't get this to stick. So I love the sounds of leather. And this bag is Tory Burch. So this is kind of a mix of crinkling and leather sounds and zipper sounds, which I really love zipper sounds. Inside, it's really pretty with this leopard and more crinkles because there's newspaper on the inside to keep the bag fluffy since it's not in use. It'll start to get like flat. You see how it looks nice and like full and round? as if there was items inside it with the just paper. It's kind of the same effect as like when you put tissue or paper inside of shoes. Just gonna take everything out. I've got the New York Times in here. So I'm just going to play with the zippers. This is the zipper. You know, those small little compartments inside the handbags where you can put your phone or lipstick for easy access. And then there's actually another compartment. This section would probably be good for, I guess maybe like a water bottle because it's a bigger section. Maybe if you have a cosmetic bag, like a bag with all of your makeup in it. You wanted to bring snacks. I'm kind of the snack lady. At my old job, I was kind of known as the snack lady because every bag I would bring, whether it was a purse or just like a ShopRite, like a grocery bag, to bring my lunch in, it would be more than just my lunch. It would be like a ton of granola bars and candy and chocolate because I get really hungry. I get hungry like every 2 hours. I guess I have a fast metabolism, so I shouldn't complain, but yeah, I would always bring too many snacks, and my coworkers would be like, wow. So this bag is really big. So I guess on the inside I could put my snacks in this compartment. Yeah, this would be a good section for snacks and a water bottle. Then you have the rest of the bag, which there's more paper in here. You can see it's very deep. And this is the kind of tissue that people stick in the toe part of the shoes when you first buy shoes. So you can see it's very deep, and I don't know what I would put in here just because it's so big. Besides my snacks and my makeup, I don't really need a bag this big. But there's a zipper in the back. So, I know certain people have different triggers. Some people love crinkles, some people can't stand them. So I really hope that you like crinkles and leather sounds, because some of my favorite sounds. So this little pocket here got the same leopard on the inside. There's nothing in here, but it could fit. I would probably put my cell phone in here, because instead of having to go in the bag to look for it, it's right on the outside. And I'm always going for my phone because my phone is like my lifeline. It feels really cool on the inside. It's really soft. Like this leopard has like a satin feel to it, so it's really nice. I'm sorry I can't really get the entire bag in it, like partially because it's so big and partially because I have so many things stacked up to hold my iPhone up right now. It would topple over because it's vertically challenged if I stacked any more things up. When I get a job, I'm buying a tripod. At least for my camera, for my phone. So I'm glad that the plastic's still on it so you guys can hear the crinkles. I'm kind of excited because I have this idea for Valentine's Day, and I kind of want to make a video now because I'm afraid I'm gonna forget the idea, but hopefully I won't forget. I guess I can always make it and then upload it on Valentine's Day. Okay, I really love these sounds. Just the soft leather. Folding. You wonder how I afford a Tory Burch bag, but I can't afford a tripod? This was given to me a while ago. I just never used it. That's why it still has all of the plastic on it. Like I said, it's a very big bag, and I kind of like smaller bags because all of my clutter will accumulate in here. If it's big, I'm just going to stuff a lot of snacks in it and a lot of stuff, and it's better if I stay organized with a smaller bag. Also, unfortunately, I have a back problem, and I know that back pain is, I think it's like the #1 complaint in America, or something like that. So I know I'm not alone in the back pain, but back when I was in school, I was carrying a really heavy leather bag. It's bigger than this, and it had all my books in it because my teachers made me they made me bring like my textbooks along with my notebook and folder and all the stuff I already had. And we were assigned lockers, and I was assigned to a locker in the middle of nowhere in my high school. Like, my classes were nowhere near where my locker was. So in order for me to stop at my locker to drop off my books so my bag wouldn't be so heavy, I would be late for my classes, and you would get in trouble for that. So there was actually some teachers, which I think this is really rude, but maybe I would feel differently if I was a teacher. If you were late to their class 3 times, they would consider that an absence. So if I was like 1 or 2 minutes late to a class 3 times, even though I'm in the class for the whole 40 minutes, they consider me to have been absent 1 time. I think that's pretty unfair. I don't know. I'm sorry if any of you are teachers and you have that rule and you disagree with me, but that made me really fearful about getting to my classes on time. So basically, I would carry all my books in one bag. When I was in high school, it was stylish to use like a shoulder bag. All the girls wouldn't wear backpacks. They would wear a bag like this, sort of like a big bag. Just put all their stuff in there because everybody was trying to be fashionable. And I wanted to be fashionable too. So I ditched my backpack and I had like this big leather bag, but not this one. It was Victoria's Secret, and I was going up the staircase one day on my way to English class, and I had like every book with me and every textbook, and it was so heavy. And my lunch, I think I had with me, I'm not sure, I had my water bottle, I had like so much stuff. And I felt something like pull or pop, or I don't remember exactly, but I felt something in my lower back, and I was just like, this hurts so bad. So I knew something went wrong, but I just kind of suffered with the pain and never got it checked out until I was out of school and I was in my first job, and I'm like hugging the bag right now, remembering these bad times. Anyway, so I got it checked out and they said I had a bulging disc. I got an MRI, and not that bad. It could be worse because there's herniated discs, which sometimes need surgery. So I'm grateful it's not herniated. I hope that it didn't like turn herniated or anything because it hurts really bad. Then I was in a car accident 3 years ago, and I got another bulging disc because I was hit from behind, so I got whiplash. So I have this disc that's bulging in my neck, back of my neck. So that's not fun. Anyway, what was my point? I don't remember. I was telling you about my back pain. I don't remember my point. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I was just trying to say that that's why I like to carry small handbags, like a lighter handbag, because that's where I was going. Because this handbag in itself, with nothing in it but tissue, to me is heavy. And so that's where I was going with it. I'm gonna try to work out more, because if I strengthen my core muscles, my abs, that helps. But I know back pain's a common problem, but it makes it hard for me to carry around cute handbags. They all have to be small. First world problems. Hashtag first world problems. So I'm gonna show this to you since it's right here. I found this rose. It's not real, of course. And I'm going to incorporate that into my Valentine's Day special that I'm already thinking about, because I think about things way too far in advance. Sorry that this doesn't have as much other sounds as I wanted to do, because I'm chatting too much, so I'm gonna be quiet now and just do some sounds. enjoyed the leather sounds and the zipper. Seeing my handbag that maybe I'll start to use. Who knows? I have another trigger coming for you. I hope you enjoy it. Here's the hint. So I hope you like the crinkling and the leather sounds and the zipper. This was my first time ever doing anything with leather ASMR sounds, so I hope they gave you tingles, and if they didn't, I will get better with time, and maybe I will do a role play, like a shopping role play with handbags. Maybe if I can find some other ones that make good sounds, I will try to do that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. For now, on to the next trigger. Hello there. Today I'm going to do some tapping for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I have 2 different items I'm going to tap on. The first thing is going to be my iPad. It's similar to the iPhone in that it makes good sounds. I painted my nails yesterday, this like aqua color. I hope you like it. tap on is this wooden box. Sorry for that sound. There's some jewelry inside here. To me, this almost sounds like high heels clicking when they walk. my first trigger. Now I'm going to move on to the next trigger, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tapping, and on to the next one. Okay, so my third trigger is going to be up close whispering and page turning. I'm going to read to you. This is a book called Nightlight. It has very short passages that you can read on each day of the year, every day. So I'm going to read to you the first. I'm going to read to you for January 12th. That was last night. The first thing I had to do was conquer fear. I realized what a debilitating thing fear is. It can render you absolutely helpless. I know now that fear breeds fear. The future can be scary, especially if we try to predict what will happen. Sometimes we may even go further, not only predicting what may happen, but also anticipating our reactions to those events. If only we knew what will happen, then we wouldn't have to be afraid of the future. If we're not careful, we will allow every fearful feeling to overtake us until the fear extends into other parts of our lives. Fear can be like a hidden trap, catching us whenever we try to go anywhere or do anything. We cannot see, hear, or touch fear, but we can give it so much power that it almost has a life of its own. We can get rid of the traps of fear that it has set for us. We can do that by having faith in our higher power, if you have one. We can have faith that our way has been prepared for us, faith that we are safe wherever we are. I can cut the ties with which fear binds me. Without fear, I will only feel the safety of faith. That was very nice. I'm going to turn some pages until I find another passage that I want to share with you. So how it works is, now I'm up to January 16th and 17th, and basically you would read a page a night for the day, whatever day it is. Okay. else is better qualified. Frank J. Giblin II said that. Almost every magazine devotes its cover to movie stars and famous personalities. We are taught that we need to look like the most attractive and glamorous people. We need to wear what they wear, eat what they eat, and fix our hair like theirs. The message we're given is, don't be yourself, be like someone else. There will always be somebody who looks better than we do, has more money, scores better on tests, or has more creative skills. If we're always trying to mimic other people, we won't be looking at ourselves. Imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery, but it keeps us from being ourselves. We need to stop focusing on what others have that we don't have. We need to look inward at our good qualities as well as our imperfections. We need to see who we are by being ourselves. Life is not made up of people on magazine covers. Life is made up of people who are good and bad, happy and sad, rich and poor, beautiful and ugly. Life is made up of people being themselves. In the affirmation at the bottom, they always put a little affirmation. It says, I will start to be myself, help others show the real me. Help me show others the real me, not an imitation. Keep in mind, always be yourself. This page like really big, so it must be good. Okay, this one's kind of related to I bookmarked this because well, I'll explain it after I read it. There are three things that only God knows. There are three things that only God knows. The beginning of things, the cause of things, and the end of things. And that's a Welsh proverb. We learn when we enter the program, because this book is actually for the 12-step program, but it's really good for anxiety and life problems in general, that we didn't cause our disease. For me, my disease is depression, anxiety. We can't control it and we can't cure it. Those are the only answers we're given. It's up to us in our hearts to place trust and faith that a power greater than ourselves I don't need to feel overwhelmed by my disease. My higher power won't ever give me any more than I can handle. Okay, so I bookmarked that because that's very helpful for me in general. Even if you don't have a disease of any form, whether if you don't have any type of addiction or any type of depression or mental illness like that, or physical disease, could be applied to anything, because it's easy to get overwhelmed when you're suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So I just really like to read this book when I'm feeling overwhelmed, and it's a book of nighttime meditations by Amy E. Dean is the author. It's called Nightlight, so I find it very comforting to read at night. And it helps people suffering from alcoholism or any other addiction. But these books also appeal to anyone interested in personal and spiritual growth. Just true, this book it's very good. Even if you just need to learn to have the courage and strength to live one day at a time. So whether you're in recovery or not, it's a great book. Nightlight helps us remember how a higher power is like a nightlight in our lives today. When we stumble in the darkness or fear, anxiety, sadness, or doubt, we only need to look to our spiritual light to find strength, reassurance, comfort, and guidance. So, whoever you look to, whether it's a spiritual God or that you view God as inside each and every one of our hearts and not as like a man, or whatever you believe in it. Just believe whatever you want, but have the faith, even if you don't have a religion or faith of like a Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Jewish, Buddhist, whatever you are, or if you're agnostic, atheist, whatever. Everybody experiences darkness, sadness, and doubt. And just have the reassurance that the universe is protecting you. If you want to think of it like that, the universe, or God, or however you want to think of it. But I believe there is a bigger meaning to life. We're all here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but maybe I'll find out one day. Maybe my purpose is to help you. I don't know. But I really like this, and if you want to look into the Hazelden meditation series or any other types of spiritual books, I would suggest that, because these types of books can be very helpful, very comforting. Quote, "A hug is a perfect gift. One size fits all, and nobody minds if you exchange it." That's a nice quote. See, it's got tons of great quotes in here, little affirmations at the end, and it's only like a paragraph long, which I like that it's short because I have like ADD. Like, I don't really have ADD, but I have a short attention span, and I get bored really quick. So, I hope you liked that reading and the page flipping, the ear-to-ear whisper of the reading. I thank you for watching my top 3 triggers video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more book reading. I really like tapping, so maybe I might do more of that soon. But yeah, let me know what you want to see more of. If there was anything I did in this series of videos that you really liked particularly, and maybe I'll make a full-length video of just that. Let me know. I want to make you guys happy. But these were some of my favorite things, so I hope you liked it, and I will see you very soon. I hope you get a good night's sleep and have sweet dreams. And please try to think positive thoughts. Don't think about the day and all the things that went wrong. If you want to do a short recap of your day, go ahead and do it. And then visualize what you want to happen in your life, all good things. And go off into dreamland thinking about positive, happy things. Go to your happy place. If you're like me and you're an insomniac, you think of all the bad things at night. So please try to think positive at night so you don't let your demons come out of the dark. Protect your mind from the negativity. Please try at least to think of the good that happened in the day, and don't be scared of tomorrow, because tomorrow isn't here yet. And why fear something that's not here yet, right? Don't be afraid, just be calm, okay? If you're still awake at the end of this video, listen to my words as a message to stop being so fearful.